I love to do pre-installs the day before. Tell me why I get there, and apparently the bride went to the club the day before. When I came, the frontal was wet white.
A bride sent me some inspiration before her trial, and then she sent this picture like of a very fair person with the hair and everything, and then she gets there and she's dark.
I'm using 4 hours for the bride. Same hairstyle you want, I'm going to use 4 hours for you. So why do I have to charge you less?
I remember walking in on my bridal appointment, and then I entered with music, and how she just goes like, oh, thank you so much for the music. And I'm just like, oh my God, look, I do this and more.
Welcome back, tribe, to Once Upon a Wedding Global. This is season 11, and all the gist is here. Don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe. I'm sure you've been seeing the education that has been going on with our amazing vendors, and we've got another hot session for you today. We want to say a big thank you to our sponsors, Food Booth and Awala by Ali. Now I'm going to put you on the spot immediately. So brides that are expecting maybe your services or that have booked you and then sending a stand-in without their consent. Is this right? Is this wrong? What is the idea behind that?
Well, I don't think I think when the bride asks that question, or when you ask that question, is wrong, because beauty brands are a team. It's not a one person thing. If you see a face behind something, you might even be shocked that the one even coming in is better than the face you're seeing. I don't think if you go buy lipstick from Fenty store, you expect Rihanna to apply the lipstick on your lip. And when you go to my website, I have packages that allow whichever person come to you. So if you're a bride and you book out, of course I'm going to come, because some hairstyles I can do them, some hairstyles other parties can. But because I am really into the camera, when that person comes and you're like, oh, why didn't I tell you? If I tell you, then it means I'm doing something wrong in the beginning. Then it means I know that I have to come, but because I didn't come, I have to seek permission that I am not coming, another person is coming.
I mean, but is there some sort of disclaimer, you know, as a hairstylist, and like you said, you are the face of the brand, so maybe
I'm the face of the brand, I'm not
booking
the brand.
know that, oh, for sure Miss Edem is coming.
That's why I'm saying that we have to die that narrative. I'm someone who stands for that diet, because if you don't, your brand will never grow. Do you know what I'm saying? It will never grow. So well, I don't know about Farah, but
Flora, how about you, Flora?
And let me chip in this thing.
Okay.
The disclaimer part, that's what I said, that if I put out a disclaimer that I am not the one coming, it means that I know I should come. But I'm trying to tell you that I'm not the one coming to expect someone else, which I feel shouldn't be done. Like, if you trust your team to do stuff, your team should stand in for you. And if you don't do that, you will be one man, and when you retire, everything dies with you.
Yeah, very true.
So that's
very
why
true.
I
Very
feel
true.
yeah. And for my socials, I try to make people trust. That's why my face is there. So if my face is there and I'm trusting you that, oh, Vicky can come do this for you, and you don't believe it, why are you booking? You're booking because you trust. So let the person do it. If it goes south, then you can call me out. Do you understand? Yeah.
I like her confidence. The way she even said, you can call me out.
That's a very good point of view. And I must say, I am inspiring to build my brand up to the point where I will be able to send people and my clients will be able to trust them. But for now, I am a one-man operating brand, and I state that on my website that when you book, especially for bridal services, I am showing up. And this is something that I don't think over the years, like 10 years that I've been working, I've ever sent someone in my stead for a bridal booking. I consider this so serious that I remember when I got pregnant and my delivery date was earlier than I expected, and I had a bride just 2 days after I had delivered. I showed up.
You're joking.
Yes, I showed
Flora,
up. And
no.
it wasn't...
Take care of yourself.
I was okay.
Sorry,
No,
Flora.
I was okay. I was very okay by the grace of God. Like, I could move, I could do everything. I was very okay. But this is me also considering the bride. I mean, it's not her fault. She didn't know I was pregnant. She didn't.
Okay.
It's like she didn't expect that my baby should come before. You know.
But
So
maybe she might be
it's not.
considerate.
Well, I don't know. I feel like I don't want to be in her position at that point. People take weddings like
Seriously. Yeah, I do.
It's a
I
very
follow.
And
emotional time.
I won't be okay, to be honest, if I know that. I mean, she had come for a trial and everything,
Okay.
and this would be me saying that, I will put another person to come instead. Maybe unless I would have to convince her that, okay, come have a trial with this person. If you are okay, then we can go on. And yes, I've done that before where I was supposed to be away for another bride. Like there was time clashing and everything. And I made a bride come for a trial with the artist that I had trained, and she was okay. So something like that, expecting that artist instead of me, that trust, that confidence has already been built. But in a situation where I wouldn't tell the client that I'm not the one showing up and then someone else will just show up. No, I don't think that is right at all. Like, just pre-inform the client. Just
Me,
let
I
them
feel
know.
if I pre-inform you, it means I know that I have
No,
to
but
come.
in your case, it's on your website.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
it's the person's fault if the person is
Yeah,
not reading.
if you don't,
like, you
like,
should read.
yeah, that's true.
So
A lot of
that's
people
it.
don't read.
Yeah, they
I'm
don't.
sure you guys know this. A lot of people don't read the fine
Yeah.
prints. They don't read the T's and
Yeah.
C's.
Yeah.
So
Thank God I have an assistant.
People need-
Because imagine me on a bride, then another client is like asking me questions that are already on the website. Yo, I'm gonna be triggered.
Exactly.
I'm gonna be triggered.
And they do that all the time, to be honest.
Yeah,
They do
so-
that all the time.
My assistant is here to
I don't
step
want to
in.
get on her bad side.
They do that all the time.
Guys, should we? I feel like I should cut the interview short because she's gonna whoop me.
Oh, I'm sweet.
Okay, great. So tell me about your worst wedding morning. I mean, not your worst client, your worst wedding morning as a vendor. What went wrong and how do you think you could have salvaged the situation? I'll let you go first.
I now remember. I have a worst one. So I think, so when it comes to styling brides, right, I love to do pre-installs the day
Okay.
before. So after the pre-install, I tell you stuff to do to maintain it so that the next morning when I come, it's still intact. Tell me why I get there. And apparently the bride went to the club the day before. When I came, the frontal was wet white. That was the worst one, because now you have to take off the frontal, wash the bride's hair, wash the frontal, then reinstall. And that's like about 4 hours.
Wow.
My goodness.
Yeah, I didn't do that. We end up using her own hair.
Wow.
Okay.
Because either you are paying me for a reservice or we're taking it out and using your own hair.
Wow, that you know, that's insane. That's a bit of a guys.
It
That's a bit
was
of a crazy
insane.
open.
Well, mine has to be getting to the bride's location. This was like very early in the morning, and then it was light out. This wasn't the bride's fault, and the Airbnb wasn't prepared to do anything about the situation. Like, they were not moved. Now I could have started working because I have light that uses batteries and stuff, but there was heat, so then I can't start working in heat, and we had to wait for about 2 hours before we got light restored in the facility, and it was like so annoying. And this was me trying to makeup, like trying to finish because I had other bookings during the day, and this is going to affect all my other
Yes.
bookings.
That's like 2
and
hours.
how will I
Everyone
even
is going
explain
back
to
2
the other
hours.
clients
That
that
Yeah.
Airbnb,
this
so I
is
don't
what?
introduce
No,
my
don't worry.
brides.
Don't worry.
So that I avoid it.
Wow. I mean,
Yeah.
thank you guys for sharing.
You're welcome.
And I'm sure you guys know these faces. I feel like I'm part of a beauty pageant today. I'm so privileged to be sitting with beautiful, beautiful women. I'm going to let the lady in black go first. So we
Okay.
know you as She Boss. But
Boss
please
one.
tell us your name, what you do, how you got into this.
Okay, so I am Miss. I love to be called Miss Edem, but in full I'm Betty AC Edem, and I'm a hairstylist, a graphic designer, and a digital strategist. But I love doing hair. That's what got me into it. I've loved doing hair from childhood, but I went to school to study art, but I had to come back to hair because art wasn't my thing.
Okay.
Yeah, that's how come I got here.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet
And
you.
you?
So I'm Flora Arthur. Wait, no, my husband may see this. Let me see. I'm Mrs. Flora Annan.
Okay.
And I'm the head artist and CEO of Fab Beauty, popularly known as Fab Hair and Makeup. So, yeah, basically.
Welcome to the
Thank
studio.
you.
Thank you
Thank
guys for
you.
joining us.
Thank you for having us.
So I remember you mentioned, Flora, about a bridal trial. So I'm going to ask both of you, but I'll start with you, Flora. What actually goes into like a bridal trial? What is your job at that point, and then what is the bride's job at that point?
Okay, so a trial basically is like a pre-test to how your makeup will look for the wedding day. I mean, sometimes we make some changes and everything, but I expect most brides to have expectations. I've had situations where people come for trial and be like, oh, do you? Like, I mean, my expertise and everything is there. I can see your face and know what will work. But I feel like I don't think that there is a situation where you don't know what you want. I feel like everyone knows what they want, especially when it comes to their wedding. So sometimes when they say just do you, it just places this burden on me because then I feel like you're just here to test me. Like, at least let me know your view so that I can work around it, you know. Maybe imagine if I look at you, you have very pretty eyes.
Thank you.
So I can just say, okay, I'll do something that will make your eyes stand out and then keep your skin soft. But maybe you also think that your eyes stand out already, so you'd rather want something softer and then maybe your skin to stand out. And if you do not communicate this, I mean, I will go with my opinion and that wouldn't be what you like. So yeah, sometimes that is it. And then there is also the thing of the brides coming in with different, or let me say very opposite inspiration. So I remember a bride sent me some inspiration before her trial, and then remember that also when you see pictures on Pinterest and stuff, they are like edited, retouched
Airbrushed,
pictures,
all that. Yeah.
So she sent this picture like of a very fair person, you know, with the hair and everything, and then she gets there and she's dark, like totally different from the pictures, features, everything. And in my mind, I'm just like,
As
okay,
how? From where to
what
where?
what influenced this? So I was like, okay, you know what, let's just take this one step at a time. So I was like, okay, what exactly do you like about this look? Because trust me, she's fair, you are dark. Let's break it down. Is it the eyebrow? Is it the lash? And then she goes like everything.
And say no way.
And then I'm just like, really? Okay. So then I just say okay, because of course I've not that I've dealt with clients like that, but I think that I've been in the industry long enough to know what people actually mean when they mean different things. So I just went with my own instincts, and then I just created something which wasn't even like nowhere close to the inspo she sent. And she, oh Flora, I love it so much. Wow, this is that. And then after then I was like,
Yeah, now you can breathe.
Yes.
Yes.
Because if I had taken her inspiration, it would have been a different situation altogether. So yeah, it helps when you come for trial and you at least come with expectation, know what you want. And I also believe that you have seen my work, you know the kind of skin finish and the kind of makeup style that I usually go for. So once you come with expectation, you shouldn't bring something like totally different, something that works within my signature look, something that works within my style of makeup, and then we will definitely work out something that will look best for your big day.
Nice.
Yeah.
How about you, Miss Adam?
Okay, for me, I think I hardly do trials because I feel hair is really difficult to do and do again, and you can't repeat the same thing twice. Like, you might get it, but it will be very different. And then aside that, I don't know what I'm going to charge you for trial. Do you get it? Because it's the same time, the same skill, the same energy. I'm not going to say, oh, because it's trial, I'm going to charge you less. So mostly when they come that they want trial, we let them know that, okay, if you want trial, it's going to be the same price as your wedding coat.
Interesting. So Flora, do you charge for trials?
Yes, I do, but separately and lesser than my bridal fee. I even have packages where I include a trial.
Okay.
Yeah. So what happens is, like she said, timing is different. So the time, I try to factor the time I will use for the makeup application only for the trial, and then I factor that into my pricing. But of course, with bridal, we will have to go to the location. There will be extra timing and everything. There's even the emotional support. We are more than makeup artists.
I was just going
true,
to actually put you on the spot and ask you that question. 2 questions I have for you. Has there ever been a situation where someone came in claiming it was a trial and they used that for their actual wedding?
Oh no, I've not
I know
had
someone that has
experience.
experienced that.
Yeah, right?
I have
Because
never
it's actually
The
quite
person saw
common.
her on his social media.
Wow.
It's actually quite common, yeah.
I mean, you must be. I don't even want to
But
use
that
the word, but like
that leads me to my second question.
Yeah.
People are doing that because I know if I come and tell you, okay, maybe it's a trial just for the sake of numbers, maybe trial is 50 CDs. But if I come and tell you I'm getting married, now you're charging me 200 CDs.
Okay.
So you see why my rates run through? If you're doing a photo shoot, you're paying what the bride is paying. If you're doing birthday, you're paying what the bride is paying. If you're doing a regular, I'm gonna see this, I want to go here, you're paying what the bride is paying. Because the bride, I'm using 4 hours for the bride. Same hairstyle you want, I'm gonna use 4 hours for you. So why do I have to charge you less?
Okay.
And I don't like it when my brides feel, oh, is it because it's my wedding that you're charging me that? I feel I'm applying same skill, same energy, same time. Even photo shoots are worse because you have to stay around for the hair to be intact for the pictures, because you're going to come look at the pictures and be like, is that what she was did? But wedding, they don't care. They know that they are dancing and stuff. So yeah, my pricing runs through.
Okay. My pricing changes depending on the service, and this is based on time, expertise, the location, and everything else. So for bridal like this, I have a separate kit that I use for my bridal bookings, and I have a studio, so I also have a certain number of hours, let's say, I spend on doing walk-ins. Now, even with my walk-ins, I have like, just something I can finish within 45 minutes. Not that it's not nice, it's nice, but then it's something I know I wouldn't really do for my brides. Now, with brides, you actually want to take your time with them. You don't want them to feel rushed. These days, there is even the facial prep with a massage with the, I remember walking in on my bridal appointment, and then I entered with music and how she just goes like, oh, thank you so much for the music. And I'm just like, oh my God, look, I do this and more, sometimes just even putting a playlist that sometimes is really in sync with like your bride's personality, just being there, sometimes the words of assurance. And sometimes I don't just offer makeup services. Sometimes I'm looking at the hair. Let's say if I'm working with She Boss together, I'll say, oh, She Boss, okay, is the hair complementing the makeup? Because it goes hand in hand, you see, even though she knows what she's doing. But then, of course, I will seek her opinion to see, okay, do I need to wing the liner a bit to match the hair? Do I have to, keep this? I mean, you would probably not have that experience with someone who is new in the industry. So just having someone like me is an advantage.
Shameless plug.
And if you've been to my Instagram page, you would see the luxury feel I have on my page, how I put my content together. Even when I'm not shooting bridals, when I'm shooting other models for bridal content, I mean, these are all the things you see and you like and you book me. So I would factor all of this into my costing. You get it. And when you come to my studio, of course, I'm running electricity, water, I'm paying assistant. So I will factor all of that in my studio booking as well. It may be less, but then I know what I'm doing.
Of course.
So that's why my prices are different.
So shouldn't the studio one be rather cheaper?
Yeah, it is cheaper.
More expensive.
No, it is cheaper. Like I said, I'm spending less time. I'm spending less time. Now I'm going to the bride. First of all, I'm carrying my things. Do you know that? You know the things I carry, girl.
But I've always said that anytime I come back to life, I want to be a makeup artist.
Oh, you
really?
Hair is difficult.
Oh,
hair is very difficult.
It is. It is. I used to be a hairstylist before I diverted.
I'm always jealous of my makeup artist friends. I'm like, are you done?
Into makeup, yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. That's why I'm going to charge you the same. Back to the question.
I think when this whole frontal game came up, I'm just like, you know what? Let me just stick to my makeup because I can't handle it. I mean, frontals are a whole different skill.
It's a lot of work.
So yeah.
Speaking about that, what do you wish brides understood about maybe their hair or their skin textures before booking either of you?
So I wish brides knew what their hairs were capable of, especially brides that want to go in with sew-ins. You can't have a 4C hair and want a sew-in and a leave. You have a 4C hair, you want a sew-in and you want it left. By the time you get out the door, the 4C hair is back to 4C. And most brides don't know this. Do you understand? So sometimes when you tell them that, oh, you have a 4C hair, we can do that. Sometimes they didn't take good care of their hair, so their hairline is totally receding, and they still want to use it. I'm like, it's your day. And I'm someone who doesn't opt for a frontal in the beginning.
Yes.
I love sew-ins because they're timeless, seamless and stuff. But when you have receding hairline, when your hair can't do certain things, I will force you to do a frontal. I'll force you. So yeah, I think most brides need to know their hair type, what suits them, because even if you leave it to us to do it, you know your face better than we do. I'm a one-time hairstylist. That's why I'm always saying that you can have a forever hairstylist, but when it's time for your wedding, you're going to come to me. And you're coming to me just for one day. I don't know you that much. So if you know your hair type, is going to help me a lot.
Okay. Well said.
Well, for me, we have a lot of people who are not very well informed about their skin type. Now, a lot of women who sit in my chair just go like, oh, I have an oily skin. Because I feel like that is the problem of every Ghanaian due to our weather conditions and stuff. And sometimes because people tend to use the same lotion they use on their body for their face, or even shea butter or even baby oil. So when they step out there and they get oily, they just think that I am oily, which may not exactly be the case. So this is something that I always, so immediately someone sits in my chair and they go like, I have an oily skin. I'm just like, oh my God, not again. Now I have to do assessing and then check and see whether you really have an oily skin, whether you have a dry skin. And then as she boss said, it's a one-time something for hair. But then in my case, it's also the same, but not getting it right can just ruin everything.
Yeah.
Because imagine if you have a dry skin and you don't know, and you tell me you have an oily skin, and then I go for like it's going to be ruined. And of course, when you go out,
imagine they didn't book you for the whole day.
Exactly.
And you leave.
Exactly. People may not really understand. So I think that I would really appreciate it if a lot of ladies take their time to understand their skin. And yes, please take it from me, if you have the time or if you have the resources, try to change your body moisturizers from your facial moisturizers. Okay. Yes.
You said something earlier about how sometimes even when you're doing makeup, you will consult with whoever is doing hair. Do you feel like vendor relationship matters? And if that's the case, do you both have preferences for like who you like to work with? Again, this is a tricky question because there might be some vendors who will say, oh, okay, you're booking me for my service, I'm offering service A. Who is your this? Who is your that? Who is your that? Who is your that? Okay. So I don't know if because vendor relationships matter, you both have preferences.
It doesn't really matter to me, and I won't suggest to the client and say, go for this person or go for this person. But the moment, one thing I always ask is, who is your hairstylist? So because that is my main point. Like makeup and hair is like, they are like twins. They need to pair really well. So I'll first ask you, who is your hairstylist or what are you going for? Now in this case, let's say if the bride says, I'm doing a frontal with this person, then I'll go and look on the person's page. Then I'll just tell you.
That's research right there.
Yeah, I'll just tell you, can we just use your natural hair? Or can we just do this? Can we just do that? Because I won't say that this person is bad or this person is good. But maybe I'll explain to you that, she's good, but then I think that also because I used to be a hairstylist, let's just say, so I can easily just say that, I think this will suit your face really well, or let's just try to do this. But then apart from that, I don't think that I'm really concerned about the rest of the vendors. I think I'm just mainly concerned about the hair and how the makeup will look. So I'm very okay with any other vendor.
Miss Adam, how about you?
Okay, so I for one, I'm very emotional. I love my space to be as peaceful as possible. So if you tell me, I normally don't ask because I don't deal with the clients personally. It's my assistant that deals with the client. So by the time I interact with the client, then it's long gone. So I don't really have a say in those things. But sometimes it just dawns on me to ask, who's doing your makeup? And I ask that so that I can also communicate with a makeup artist. Not because I'm like, no, don't use, no, I don't. It's your wedding. Honestly, at the end of the day, it's your wedding. But when it comes to the emotional bits, when I know my spirit doesn't work hand in hand with this person, I'm going to tell you point blank. It's either
So when you really have someone that your spirit doesn't work.
I have a couple. So
she said meet me outside. How about that? Like outside.
I have a couple.
Okay.
But like if it's during the latter hours, like maybe during the pre-installs, then I'm like we're having a conversation. I'm like, who is your photographer? And maybe the bride mentions who I don't really. I'm like, okay. At that point, I can't do anything. The wedding is tomorrow. But if it was just a consultation, like maybe the bride came in this week, and then the bride booked a consultation this week, and we are meeting this week, and your wedding is like next year.
Okay.
Here, I'm gonna tell you, it's either you're going to choose. You're going with me or you're going with this person. At the end of the day, I also need my sanity.
Right.
Okay, but Miss Adam, what if I've already paid?
If you've already paid, that's
I paid
fine.
you and I've paid the person already.
No, that's what I'm saying. That it depends. That's why I made the statement that if it's that week, yeah, if not paid.
No, maybe it's not this week. Maybe it's next year. But I've already
Oh
paid.
yeah, that one. Yeah, that's.
Yeah,
And normally
you
when
just have to manage.
and normally when I have to manage. You know.
Yeah.
I mean, at the end of the day, but I still want my sanity. But most like, no, let me say 95% of the time, I just want to vibe with the makeup artist before the event. Sometimes we communicate, right? Oh, what time are you going?
Yeah.
Today, I even wanted to call Fab that where is she coming from? Like, is she coming from home? Then we discussed that, hey, traffic, like, you know, but I didn't call her. So that's it.
Okay.
Like, you know, oh, are you there? Stuff like that. Yeah.
So, okay, now that we're on that topic, can you run us through some of your cancellation policies, your T's and C's, your cancellation policy, your refund policy? What does that look like for you? And then maybe, Flora, you can tell us about that afterwards as well.
Oh, cancellation. Have we ever... when you disrespect us, we're going to cancel.
Really?
Yeah, so it's another way. As I
Okay,
said,
let's start from booking. So now I've gotten in touch, I've booked. Do I need to put down a deposit? And if so, what's the percentage?
When you book us, you have to put down an 80%
Okay.
to secure your dates.
Okay.
Then after that, it's very difficult to answer. Do you know why? I
Why?
don't take the bookings. My assistant does. So when brides book, when the bride is okay with everything, we take down the deposit, 80%. Cancellation. So sometimes I'm very considerate. Sometimes especially these courts, like the court, they change dates and stuff. So sometimes brides can come to that, oh, they've changed our dates, although it might affect other bookings. Sometimes I'm considerate based on how the approach was. But if you come and then you think that you have the right to change your date and it won't affect then that one. Why?
Yeah.
Like, do you understand? Yeah.
But
So
how
sometimes,
do you know the person is the one changing?
Yes, that's the
dates?
thing though, because like
no,
maybe
like
I feel sick.
not like
maybe
the
this.
person is changing. Sometimes that's what I'm saying, that approach and communication matters a lot.
Yeah.
How you communicate. I've had a bride change her date 3 times, and how she communicated didn't make us charge extra or anything.
Okay.
Because of how she communicated. Some people will come to you and they don't care that it disrupted other bookings. All they know is that their date is changed. Are you taking it or not? Do you understand? Well, we've not experienced that yet. In the name of Jesus, we wouldn't. But yeah, in those areas, we might like cancel it. It's not even refundable. People don't understand refunds and cancellation when it comes to bridal stuff, because normally we are entitled to just a specific number of people for a day. So when you make that commitment that, oh, I'm booking you for 1st May, then okay, so which April, right?
Yeah.
Then you come in like maybe 28th April that you want to postpone. Maybe on that 1st April and that 1st May, I was like, I'm not taking any other. You're the only one. And I've had like 5 people come ask for 1st May. But because of you, I didn't take any. And then you come that you've pushed your date. No, you pay full.
In what instance have you, if ever, had to issue a refund, and what scenarios would cause for issuing a refund?
Issuing a refund is when I don't want to do the job anymore.
Okay. What if you did the job but I'm not satisfied? It's a bad job.
I've never had a bad job before.
Yeah, me too.
Never. In the name of Jesus. Never. I've never had a bad job, so I've never had to.
I
refund
think
anybody.
when I wouldn't say beginner, but just somewhere a little after I started makeup, I remember a bride reached out to me. Of course, my policy said no refund, blah, blah. And she said, oh, her husband was just involved in an accident and it's terrible and blah, blah, blah. So she doesn't know when the wedding is even coming on. And I was just like, I'm just like, okay, you know what? Just take your money. Only for me to see
It's somewhere
3
else.
weeks or 2 weeks after that, she is getting married.
That's why I'm not gonna refund.
I mean, she knows herself. She's probably going to see this.
I'm not
She
going to
was-
refund you.
I saw that she was getting married. Since then, I say, hey,
Never.
I will never be emotional about my business. I mean, I can be considerate.
Yeah.
But even when I'm considerate, I will not refund. I'll just tell you, okay, just let me know when you have a new date or when
a new event.
Yeah,
or
I'm not.
Or
I've,
new
to be honest, I've
you
stopped.
take makeup anyway, right?
Yes, I've stopped. I'm just not. I've stopped being emotional
Well,
about.
If I was you, I wouldn't have refunded. I don't
she
think I've
didn't
ever
know.
refunded.
She was in that
You
moment.
should
She
have
was
seen
trying
how-
to be
You should have
considerate.
seen how she was about. Like, you know,
But
when
she's still
someone
gonna get married.
when someone calls you and it's just no, and she also made it look like you like he had an accident. Maybe
money.
we
She
need
needs
the
money.
money to run around and stuff like that. Oh.
Call me difficult. I'm not.
And I'm
gonna-
very soft. I mean, this doesn't mean you should bully me. But yeah.
Call me difficult. I'm not going to.
I'm
refund
trying
you.
to be hard these days. So sometimes, you know,
I think
I will
think
purple
you need
my
to go
eyes
and
for you.
spend 7
I'm
days
for-
in
yeah,
this
come
girl's
and-
house because
I do.
the way that
I
she's
do.
doing us
She-
Oba Commando over
I
here.
really do. I
No,
really
like
do.
sometimes you just have to stick to your policies. And then, you know, something happened with regards to, they were dragging a hairstylist on TikTok, and my assistants and my hairstyle, like my work as a team, they don't understand why I'm so principled and straight to the point. If it's a no, it's a no. If it's yes, I won't compromise. And I think I posted once on my story that same way I don't compromise with your looks, same way I don't compromise with my terms. So as I am charging you, I know that I'm also doing the work. Do you understand? So they were dragging this hairstylist on TikTok, and when I heard the client's bit, I thought, oh, the hairstylist was at fault and stuff. Then my stylist drew my attention that have I seen the hairstylist
POV, point of view.
so I listened to it. Then I was like, yeah, that's you. And my stylist made a comment that she now understands why I am difficult. No, I won't say difficult, why I'm principled in some aspects. If it's a no, if I can't do it, I can't do it. If I give you a 3 p.m. and the least you can be late for is 30 minutes. Do you get it? That's it. So now I was reading, I was like, oh, now you understand why I go according to. Because if it goes south, you're not going to consider the fact that you understood.
Funny enough, no.
You're not going to understand it. Because apparently she gave them a 4 p.m. and they came like 8 p.m.
Yeah.
And she still stood on her toes to do like 5 people's hair. And then if you're on your toes, a single person doing 5 people's hair, it wouldn't end well the next day. It would definitely come off. So the next day the glue came off. It's not her fault. They didn't understand that. They overlooked the fact that she
Timing
tried.
was a factor.
And they dragged her. I was like,
I saw it.
never.
So there's this thing that makeup artists do where they don't let the bride see her look until they are completely done. Is it justified? Why is that practice normally so?
I think it's justified because the process can be trust the process till you get to the final look. Let's say, especially when we are doing the highlighting with the concealers and the baking and stuff. I remember when there was this time I was baking and then a bridesmaid comes in and like, Madam, where will paper? You know, if she didn't, and then in that particular state, the bride
Is anxious.
yeah, she's like, what is going on? And maybe there's a bride who didn't come for trial and has slight trust issues, you see. But for me, if I see that, you know, some people can just sit in my chair and you can just feel like they are panicking, like they are looking straight into your soul, like they want to know what is going on my face, you know.
Yeah.
They'll be like, I'll just be like, are you okay? Should I give you a mirror? Then you should see like
The relief.
like
Yeah.
yes, give me a mirror, and like oh okay, continue. And now she's calm. I would rather have that client than have someone who would panic all through. So let's say if the bride didn't come for a trial but I see is a bit anxious in my chair, I'll give you a mirror, you know, let's work together. Maybe I'll do your brows. Do you like it? Okay, yeah. And then there's one thing, immediately maybe they are not okay with a particular style of brow or eye look. So then the moment I do that and then I show it to them and it's okay, now they trust the whole process. So I would rather give you a mirror than have you panic and be anxious till like the final look, to be honest. I don't like that stress at all too.
How do both of you feel about other people? Like you even just said how her mom or her auntie walked in. How do both of you feel about having other people in the room while you're working?
So third parties can make or destroy the mood of the bride, and it will cause the bride not to trust you in the long run. Because when, especially bridesmaids, when they enter the room, you're like, oh, are you going to clean this? Then the bride is already panicking that it was there. Just meanwhile, you're not even done with what you're doing. So I feel I love to have my bride to myself with no other party entering, because I know what I have discussed with the bride. Most of the time, you don't know what the bride and I discuss, but because you have no idea and you just enter, and because you think you want what's best for the bride, you're like, oh, is it not too red? They do it to you guys, right? Is the blush not too much? Is this side not too like raised? No. So I'd rather have an alone time.
Yeah, and let's be honest, most of the bridesmaids, they don't even like you. Like they don't even like the bride. It's true.
Yes,
It's true. They don't even like the bride.
Most of the time, they even say, oh, I have this friend who can do it. And because the bride didn't go for that friend, it's like they'll find everything wrong with
It's
it.
not even about them not liking the vendor, like the bride themselves. Like, you know that thing, I smile with you, but I frown at you back doors. Yeah. So sometimes even when the thing is nice, they can just make you feel like it's okay, but then deep down you know that the thing is nice. Like, just compliment. Just be honest. To be honest, that's
and I love my brides. They trust me.
They trust
so much. So I don't really have problems. Yeah.
What about having your own content creators in the room on the day? Do you guys, and let's be honest about this one here, do you sometimes feel like these contribute to some of the delays of why the brides don't make it on time and all that?
I don't bring an extra content creator. I am my content creator. The people that bring in, I'm going to say this, the people that bring in content.
Guys.
No, I've really had an issue with someone on this before.
Okay.
The food people, what is your cameraman doing in my bride's room?
Thank you guys for joining us today. Thank you for liking, commenting, and subscribing. We'll see you next week. Bye. Hey.
and then therefore people.
And then you know that the thing is, I wasn't even fighting for myself. I was fighting for the photographers, the paid photographers. They didn't even have where to stand because food had 2 content creators.
Wow.
In the bridal in the bride's room. And when it comes to bridal prep, morning prep, I am entitled to content because it's signed. I'm entitled to your face, not like in a bad way, but I'm entitled to take content of you. Photography is entitled because he was even paid for that. Videography is entitled. You food vendor.
Makeup, please.
Makeup. Oh, I'm sorry. Makeup is entitled to the room. Food, you're not entitled to the room. Your contract doesn't extend to the bride's dressing room. It's outside. So sometimes I go to food vendors' pages and I'm seeing bride, but I'm like, yo, can't I see food? I want to see food.
Maybe they want to see the bride related to the food.
No, you can get it from somewhere else. But like, if you see that the room is congested, and most of the time the room is congested, and the videographers are not even finding a place to stand. That particular back and forth, it was because of a photographer that I did that, because he wasn't even getting where to stand to shoot. And at the end of the day, the bride is going to come and blame the photographer that he didn't get enough content.
My content.
Meanwhile, food vendor has every content.
Flora.
Yeah, same. I'm my own content creator, to be honest. And I think that sometimes it causes delay if it's too much. So we always have a limit. Like sometimes, even sometimes when I see that the time schedule is running late, I'll just say, okay, you know what? The camera can be somewhere. Let me just do the work because that is what I'm paid for. If I'm able to finish on time and we have time for videos, that's okay. So, I mean, I think I prioritize the work more than the content. Yes, I'm more concerned about getting it done, getting the bride ready, because sometimes if the bride is not ready and you are forcing content on her, she's not even at ease to take it.
She even give
So,
out
yeah.
nice smiles. And
I mean, I don't bring content creators. I'm my
No.
own content
Okay.
creator.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes.
And I mean, considering how hot Ghana is, the weather and everything, do you think that it's necessary for the bride to book your services, like for you to be there on standby the whole day, or how do you feel about that?
So I think for me, it boils down to the skin type I'm working with. So let's say the person sweats a lot. Like
sweaty
I will just
ones.
tell you, just have me on standby. However, because brides are usually working with budgets and stuff, if you are not able to, I will try to make sure that I prep and then layer your makeup in a way that even when you sweat, it will stay. And I'll still take you through how to handle your makeup when you are sweating. Sometimes I hear the bride say, oh, by the grace of God, not everything was okay. No matter how I was sweating, my makeup still looked good. And I've also had situations where I didn't take the bride through how she should handle her makeup when she was sweating. So during her trad, she told me that, oh, Flora, this side of my makeup came off. Then I was just like, oh, it did. Okay, Saturday, do this, do that. So the next day she came and she was like, oh, I wish you had told me this. I wish I had done this, because everything stayed. I even want to sleep in my makeup for church on Sunday. Then I'll be like, you know what, please, how
do
will
that.
I get money?
Don't do that. Don't do that.
So yes, I think it just a matter of knowing who you are dealing with, and then if the person is willing to pay, of course, you just offer that service too, because it's expensive. It's expensive. You are paying for my time. Apart from, you are paying for me being there. It's Saturday. If I don't have clients, I have a family.
It is
Tea for
expensive.
thanks.
Tea for thanks. Don't
It is
kill
expensive.
me.
But I mean, I'm an advocate for it's your wedding, go all out. So if
Yeah.
you can book me for the whole day, please do.
Okay.
So, Miss Kalabule, Miss Commando.
No, I'm very
Miss
sweet.
Principled.
I'm just like stick to the terms. That's
What
it.
is the one request from clients that you usually dread?
This asking, is it Miss Edem that is going to come? I don't like that question. If you ask us that question, we skip your booking. Just trust the brand. You're booking the brand for a reason. You saw it somewhere. You saw us do someone good. That's what you're booking. You're coming through a referral. So why are you asking? It means you don't trust us. And when you don't trust from the onset, nothing goes well.
Can I beg on their behalf?
No, but like I want people to stop that.
Yeah, but
It doesn't make
just
it
think,
doesn't make people grow.
you know, people talk, news
People
travel.
do. Yeah.
So sometimes
But-
I think it's just them trying to
Be sure.
trying to be okay. Like it's
Like
not even
have-
about trust or like let me just answer. Let me just have all the questions answered. Like just hear them
Don't
out.
if you're asking us
They
that question,
beg,
like,
they beg.
don't add that question. Honestly, that question doesn't. That question doesn't sit well with me.
you. Okay.
I'm going to, from in the
doesn't.
next coming weeks, I'm going to take different numbers and have them call her
I
to
didn't
send
know
them
what
book.
coming.
I just want to make her mad.
Because
Flora,
you know the funny thing is, I 100% show up.
we know you
Right.
do.
Yes,
they
so
know
if
you do.
So if you ask me
So
that
what's
question, I'm
wrong
not
with
gonna come.
giving them
I don't
assurance?
come. I don't come.
Oh my
Like don't
days.
ask me what you know.
No, it's like that that instance where people are like, there's dishes in the sink. You were going to wash it too. Then your mother said, go and wash. I won't wash again. Forget it.
So silly.
I'm
Why would
kidding.
you
Because she
Anyway.
asked me to wash it. Oh, I'm just kidding.
Okay.
I go to 100% of my. I go to 100% of my bookings. Just that, don't ask us. Like, don't ask us. Are you the one coming? It's
Okay.
kind of insulting to me.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well,
What request do you dread? Or a pet peeve?
I want a subtle look, but less. Oh, I want a subtle look, but full coverage. So I think, I to be honest, I think I'm light-handed. My makeup doesn't look so heavy. So sometimes when people come and say, I want it very light, I'm just like, how light? Oh, wait. And then when someone says, can you do my makeup like I did it?
Hey,
Yes.
do
Of course I can,
Yes.
because I'm you. Remember?
Yes.
Remember when I was with you in the bed last night?
I get
Definitely, I
that a
can.
lot. I get that a lot. Do my makeup like I did it myself. And it can be, I don't know. I like, please don't
Then
do
do
that
yourself.
to me. Just don't do that to me. But then yes, I'm very light-handed. I think that especially for us makeup artists, for your makeup to last long, we need to do a bit of layers, right? So it can definitely not be how you do your makeup. Because if you leave my chair and you go out and you sweat off your makeup, you will tell someone that, oh, I went to do my makeup with Fab and it didn't last at all. And that is how you do your makeup. And so when you come to me and you do your makeup, of course, I'll do a little bit of layering here and there, which will be different from your usual makeup. So please don't expect that you will come to me and then you still want to look like you did your makeup. I mean, you will look like yourself in the best way, but then of course, I'm an artist, I'm a professional, so it will definitely not be like your makeup.
I think another one. Can you do the mid of Annie's hair or makeup?
If I give this girl, if I give her, you know
No,
what?
like, am I the only one on this table?
No. To be
Yeah.
honest, that is also like very, for me, it's very distressing for me because, like I said, not that I'm soft, but I'm soft, okay? And sometimes I
can't
don't
say
know how
no.
to turn away people.
If you say no, you're the villain.
I don't know. Yes, I don't know how to turn away people. So I actually have it in my terms and conditions. Like, please, I do not accept any booking on site
spot.
or. Please, I always even tell my brides during consultation, if you hear someone saying that, can you do your makeup, just talk on my behalf. Don't let me be the one.
the one to
talk.
say.
I beg.
Defend me.
Yeah, else you're gonna harbor hatred the
Yeah,
whole time.
The whole time. What about when you guys as vendors sometimes take deposits? Like Miss Adam was saying, sometimes the wedding is in 6 months, a year, whatever. What happens after you take the deposit and you go quiet? Usually, what's the cause of that?
We don't go quiet. We only go quiet when there's really nothing to talk about. But once in a while, I told my assistant that check up on them. Even it doesn't even have to do with hair or anything. Just say, oh hi, just checking in. How is preparations going? That's it. Because hair is sorted, but check up on them once in a while. Yeah.
I think for me, during my booking or in my terms and conditions, I tell you when we will actually start consultation, or I will communicate when we will start consultation, because like she said, sometimes it can be awkward texting my client when the relationship is not already there. So I mean, it is when you start talking to the person that you would establish that rapport and stuff. So until, and mostly my booking is done, you can just go on my website, my prices are there and everything, and you can just book and you receive a response. So maybe until it is like maybe 2 weeks, 3 months, 6 months to your wedding, that you would hear from me concerning when we should discuss in detail your look or when we should have a trial. There are even instances where clients book through their planners or coordinators. So with that, you'd expect that it would take some time before I reach out to you, because in this case I don't even like know you at all, and the wedding is like maybe
quite a while away.
Yeah, so let us deal with a client whose wedding are close. You know, it's a lot. I mean, I'm my own everything. Betty has an assistant. I mean, I have an assistant, but I like to deal with clients myself from the start. Like she said, I mean, well, not like I can read people, but I like to read people. I can, you know, sometimes right from the first time the person sends you a message, you know that this is your client, this is not your client.
We
So I like to deal with my clients right from
there.
So I do everything myself. So if it's not close, at least forgive us if you're not hearing from us. It's not easy.
Hey,
So,
you know the funny thing?
what?
I just remembered one pet peeve.
Please, feel free.
Can I?
Yeah.
When clients come in and try to compare you to other brands,
Okay.
like, oh, this person doesn't do it that way, why are you doing it? I'm not that person.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
Does that happen to you?
No, I
Like
don't
maybe
think anyone
with
has
your-
said it to my face.
No, not to your face, like with your TNC, like, oh, but this person takes 50%.
So why are you taking 80%?
No,
Something like that.
It doesn't happen.
They
to
do
me.
it.
Crazy. So, okay, now that we're on that topic, do you guys charge the aspirant brides differently?
No.
Yeah, no. I mean,
Yeah?
no,
Yeah?
no,
Yeah?
no.
Flora,
I mean, I said yeah to her saying no.
There are
Yeah.
some, when you go on my website, there are packages that when you see those packages, you know that it's definitely for.
Yeah.
No, wait, are you talking about people that you're
International
going international
booking is
booking?
different
No,
from-
I'm not taking you to the destination. I am from the
Oh, no,
destination
we
coming
don't
to
do that.
Ghana.
Yeah,
No,
we
no.
don't do that.
And my prices are everywhere. So you even know that we are cheating you or something.
Exactly.
Yeah,
Me
my
too.
prices are on the website. It's not hidden.
Okay.
So when you
Yeah.
come and then you say, oh, you want premium, and then maybe to premium, Ghana number is 9K, but you to a US number is 15K. You catch us.
Yeah, people
Okay.
do
It's on the
it.
website.
People do it though.
Okay.
People
So
do
nah,
it.
we don't
Yeah,
do
mine
that.
is also on my website as
Okay.
well. I mean, to be honest, I feel like we create a website to make it easier
Easy.
for
Transparent.
Exactly.
yeah
Very transparent.
everyone to see. So no, we don't.
And it's even questionable.
I don't charge different.
Imagine they letting their friend text you because people do that a lot.
Yeah.
They text you with different numbers to
Yeah.
see the response. If
if
the
it's
same.
consistent. Yeah.
Okay.
No, we don't do that.
Miss Adam, describe your ideal client to me. You this
My ideal
I'm like, I
client-
know what you don't like. So now I want to know what you like.
My ideal client
Uh-huh.
is someone that trusts me from the onset.
Okay.
Someone who is indecisive.
Someone who doesn't ask if she's the one coming.
Someone who is very not
Yeah, you
let's
said
say
indecisive.
No.
So I was
Someone who
just
is
like-
not indecisive because that thing can really mess up your whole mood. Like you opt for this. So like maybe you have some clients, you opt for this hairstyle, then they agree to it. Then the next day they come. You know, I don't want that. Then you be like, okay, bring yours. And be like, I don't actually know what I want. Like what do you
What
want?
should we do with you?
So yeah, I love clients who are super calm, trust us, who aside anything still respect our policies, yeah. At the end of the day, I know you're booking me to offer you a service, but aside that, you also should respect the service you're trying to book. Yeah.
Well, my ideal client, I always pray about this, is just someone who appreciates the craft and the gift God has given me. So, and I feel like if you appreciate me and my craft, you respect me,
Exactly.
you feed me, you
Hey,
gift me,
hey,
everything will fall
You
in.
will
that's
feed,
true.
you will gift, you will water.
Oh yes,
You want
exactly.
a massage voucher
No,
too?
you know, you just meet this client and they are just like heaven sent. You know, I don't like to eat and everything, but sometimes like how they will even talk to you, like make you feel bad.
Yeah.
Like it's just, you can just sense the vibe. Like sometimes, especially with my music, because I can play certain types of music, like gospel music, then maybe I just meet the client and that is also like their playlist. And I'm just like, oh, okay. And then just how you will end up talking. Sometimes just first time meeting someone and you can just feel like the person is going to be your friend forever. It's so sweet. And I've actually had a lot of clients like that.
It's such a
so
big-
sweet.
This is why emotions and business are like 5 and 6.
It's so sweet. Yeah.
What
Yeah,
do you
so-
wish brides would do 48 hours before, their wedding day, before the bridal day?
Rest.
Sleep.
Okay.
Yeah. I for one, I told you, right?
Wait,
Yeah.
I do my installs the day before.
I think
so
we
after
always
that,
say
just
that.
go rest.
Yeah, I think we always say that, but then it never happens.
It doesn't.
Yeah, because they have like 1,001 things to do, and it's never ending. And I really pray and hope that. Oh no, some people actually do it. I had this bride. When I entered, she was like sitting there like this, ready, like very well rested. You can just feel the calmness in the room without. Then we also have brides that are like, you can just see from their face that they didn't rest. But yeah, I have a couple of things I send out to my brides that you should do 48 hours before, like drink water, like don't put anything in your face, don't try any new thing. Yeah, so I think it's exclusive to my clients. Thank you.
We
very
prep
much.
you way during the consultation, so you're like 6 months before your event, you are aware that the day she was installing your hair, you're doing nothing else. You're just going to relax.
Okay. So, Miss Adam, I have a question for you. You said, I remember you said, if you have a 4C hair, I'll force you to do frontal. You guys heard that, right? So why is it that some of the frontals look unnatural? Some of them you can see a line, it doesn't melt and all that. You know, what's the big craze with frontal
First, let me
these days?
let me rephrase it. The first, I didn't say I'm going to force you to wear a frontal. If you have, if you want a particular style that I know that 4C hair can't achieve, it's only a frontal that can, we will. But we wouldn't compromise using a 4C to achieve that.
Okay.
At the end of the day, it's going to be my work.
Yeah.
I'm going to account for it. Yeah. And then frontal, I always prep my bridesmaid that if you hold a mirror, you're still going to see your lace.
Really?
Yes. It's foreign material.
Thank you.
Oh,
Thank you. The
People have
lace
unexpected,
wear
like,
I can't see her lace.
do you know this is an old phone? Like, it's very, very old.
I can't see your lace though.
Oh, thank you.
Hey, lace.
No, but like, no matter what, frontal is a foreign material that is just on the skin.
Okay.
It's going to show. So we try our best. That's why I said I'm going to be a makeup artist in my next life. We try our best to make sure we try to hide that thing, especially on dark skinned people. It's very difficult because you now have to tint the lace and even makeup, getting accurate shade for dark skinned people. You have to mix a whole lot. How much more lace? This one, you're applying it onto a net, a rubber-like material before on your skin. It's definitely going to show, babies. Don't, like, if you see a lace that is not showing on the internet, it's filtered. When you look at it, it's going to show.
I can't see your lace though.
No, can't you see my lace? You can see small of it.
I think when you are close, and also remember, photos are filtered in a way.
So you know, sometimes the photographers
so
and videographers and I, we keep going back and forth. Like, the light is too harsh. People are going to think that I didn't do a great job. But when you see in natural light, it looks amazing. But when there's light tone on it, it changes everything. So if you're not really, I think we hairstylists too, we are chemist people. Like, we make stuff. So now the light is shown, and you have to make something that will make it look natural, even when light is thrown on it, and even when she goes outside. So now you're caught between these two. So please don't put pressure on your hairstylist. They beg, unless it's not neat. Some frontals can be done and look tacky, and some frontals can be done not melted but looks really neat.
What were we doing before frontals?
We're doing sewing.
We're doing sewing.
Yeah. That's why my first go-to is sew-ins or tape-ins. But if you have, as I say, if you have receding hair, like if your hairline starts from here, of course. I saw one bride who was trending on
TikTok?
Instagram. So she's a white lady with a receded hairline. Hairline starts from here. But she was doing a transition. So during the transition, her hair was on hair. So it was like, oh, like Barbie and stuff. Then after that,
It was held in pony.
it was so terrible.
Yeah.
When I saw, I was like, it was so terrible. So in that situation, I, as your hairstylist, I'm going to tell you to do a frontal. And most of my brides are even first timer frontal people.
Right. Oh,
you don't
wow.
like frontal, but because of how they've seen me
Do it.
lay frontal, they're
Yeah.
like, she was has to do my frontal. Just
Nice.
But I'm gonna prep you because I don't want wahala that you're going to think that I'm not gonna see my frontal. Then Fab will do review. Then the review mirror, yeah, see, I'm like, no. So I'm gonna tell you, you will see your lace. It's just that it's neatly done by me. Do you understand?
By her, please. Emphasis.
For being honest.
Oh yeah, very honest. You're gonna see your lace.
Because I'm very, very concerned. Some of the laces are terrible.
Very terrible.
They
If
are
she has
terrible.
experience.
Like, very terrible.
Is mine terrible?
Oh, no. She's not some of them. They know. No. She's not.
Mine is not terrible. See,
What's the most rewarding part of the job for you, Flora?
Oh, I think it's the complete satisfaction that comes from my clients. Like I always say, when I give my clients a mirror, sometimes I may not even get, oh wow, maybe I may not
Some
get
people
that
are very
reaction. Yeah,
relaxed
but then just how the person will say thank you, how the person will smile at you, how the person will hug you. It's just, you just feel like very complete. It's very rewarding. You just see that, you know it for a fact that this person is saying thank you for making them look as good as they look, just the confidence and everything that comes with it. I'm always looking forward to it.
The cherry on top is when they give you a gift.
Yes,
I'm always getting gifts.
I mean, but what's the most rewarding part for you, Miss Adam?
Well, as Mrs. said, clients being satisfied with what they've seen or what they got, and knowing very well that what they are seeing on my social media pages is not fallacy, like it's actually what you're getting. And another rewarding part of my job is when I get to meet and network, because my clients are big people. Now I don't even stress on things like when I have a situation and I know, oh, my client is at the Ministry of whatever, just call madam, blah, blah, blah. Sorted. Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah. Great. And then the traveling, my work is really fun. I get to travel and be paid to travel.
Nice.
I don't even pay for my flight, and I'm being given money to travel again. I'm sleeping in 5 stars and stuff.
Look at you. And you said next time I want to do makeup.
Oh no, like my makeup artist to travel. Makeup artist to travel. I mean, I'll still want to be in the beauty industry because there's a lot of money in it.
Yeah.
But I would really like to be a makeup artist. Yeah.
Any advice for our brides or upcoming couples before we sign off?
Go all out for your wedding.
Okay. Now, Chester, who be Jimmy 20K? I don't know. When you're track.
No, I believe in a one-time thing. I always tell my brides that anniversaries are not the same as your first day getting married. Unless you want to get divorced again, please go all out. Yeah, and then that wouldn't happen. I mean, yeah. So just go all out for your wedding.
Well,
what advice would you give them?
Just do what you can to feel your best. That is all. If it means going all out, if it means working within a budget, just what makes you happy. Just what makes you happy.
Like,
is what is important. Yes, that's all I can say.
But sometimes some people's all out is 50%.
If it makes them happy, you see, sometimes some people are doing it because they've been told to do so, or they are doing it to impress people. But just what makes you happy, you know. Sometimes you see some brides wearing what they are not even comfortable in, asking for makeup that has no business with their skin type and features, just because my friend says do matte eyeshadow when you know in your heart that you want shimmer.
I think it's coming from the left side of her heart.
No, what like just what makes you happy. Just what makes you happy. Yeah.
Amazing. Well, thank you, ladies, for joining us.
Thank you too for having us.
And thank you, Tribe, so much for joining us on season 11 of Once Upon a Wedding Global. As usual, we want to say a big thank you to our sponsors, Food Booth and Awala by Ali. We hope you are going to be sharing your stories and experiences in the comments as well. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe, and we'll see you next time. It's your host, Efodide.
Bye.
Bye.